Thank you so much, Shashank, for joining this call with me. We do really appreciate your help. You've been working with us for about a year
Mhm.
for our client. You've been their platform engineer. So I just wanted to ask you a couple questions about your experience working with us. So, would you be able to tell me what was your overall experience like working with us as your staffing partner?
Yeah, sure. So my overall experience working with Cirrus has been outstanding. From the very beginning, the process was smooth and well organized. Chris from your team reached out to me on LinkedIn after our initial conversation. He connected me with someone already working with the client, and Cirrus conducted a 30-minute interview to see if my experience aligned with the client's requirement, which I found a great approach to ensuring the best fit for both the client and myself. And the interview selection process were efficient with timely updates at every stage. And within a week after going through their three rounds of interview, I received confirmation that I have secured the role, and the onboarding process went smooth. I was particularly impressed with how Cirrus handled everything with professionalism and efficiency. Throughout my time with Cirrus, the team has always been supportive and readily available to assist with any concern. They played a key role in obtaining the client letters for my H1 and ensured that my contract extensions were handled smoothly. And what I appreciate most about Cirrus is their focus on employee growth and motivation. The certificate reimbursement program allowed me to complete my Terraform certification, which was a great boost to my professional development. And additionally, the performance bonus program is a fantastic incentive that encourages employees to maintain high standards and deliver quality work. So working with Cirrus has been a truly positive and rewarding experience. The team dedication, responsiveness, and commitment to their employees' success, making them a great staffing partner. I would highly recommend Cirrus to anyone looking for supportive staffing agency. Overall, I can say I had a fantastic experience, and I would love to work with Cirrus again in the future.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about your project and that you perform with the client. Can you please describe the most important project that you work for the client?
Yeah, sure. The most important project I worked on for the client was the AI landing zone project.
Mhm.
Which helped them better manage and deploy AI resources in the cloud. So our team worked under tight deadlines and changing requirements to successfully deliver a solution that transformed how AI capabilities were utilized within the organization. So the project allowed the client to use AI more efficiently by
Okay.
automating previously manual processes, such as extracting claim information using document intelligence, which used to be a required significant manual effort. So this automation helped speed up operations and reduce the workload. So one of the biggest achievement was cutting down the cloud cost by organizing AI resources more efficiently, such as reducing the number of AKS clusters and ML workspaces. So this made the infrastructure more cost effective and easier
Mhm.
to manage. So and we also made it easier for the client's data scientists to create, test machine learning models using Azure tools, help them innovate faster. So the AI landing zone was built to grow with the company's needs, so allowing them to add new AI features and scale as required. So beyond internal improvements, the project has a potential to positively impact on the insurance industry, by setting a new standard for leveraging AI in claims processing and automating and streamlining this process not only benefits the client, but also serves as a model for other organizations looking to optimize their operations through AI. I can say overall, the project was a game changer for the client, enhancing efficiency, reducing costs, and providing a scalable foundation for future AI driven initiatives.
My following question would be, what were the biggest challenges the client faced, and how did your work help solve them?
Yeah, so that's a great question, actually. Yeah, one of the biggest challenges the client faced was the lack of reliable backup and restore process uh, for their AKS clusters. So
Mhm.
before my involvement, the backup and restore process were largely untested, undocumented, and not repeatable. So this is a significant risk to business continuity. So as the client had no efficiency way to recover like critical services in case of failure. So I've served as the POC for addressing this challenge. So to resolve this issue, I took lead in developing a structured and repeatable backup solution. Like I first backed up an existing cluster and then like created a new sandbox cluster and successfully restored the backup onto the new cluster. So this process helped the client validate their like disaster recovery strategy and provided confidence in their ability to restore services when needed. So following the successful implementation in the sandbox environment, I successfully rolled out the AKS backup from the sandbox to the production. So, and additionally, I documented the entire process in detail and conducted a demo for all relevant teams, ensuring they had a clear understanding like on how to perform backups and restores effectively. And as a result, like the client now has a reliable, well-documented backup and restore process in place, like enabling them to maintain business continuity and minimize downtime risk in their cloud environments. Uh, I could say another small major challenge, like I addressed the Dynatrace onboarding process. So my first major task was to resolve a prod issue. Uh, I still remember that ensuring that like Dynatrace was deployed on all nodes across the broad clusters and improving the onboarding process of Azure resources to Dynatrace. So
Okay.
before my involvement, like the process was largely manual, leading to gaps. So as a result of my effort, I received an on-the-spot award from the client, which was a great recognition of my contribution and served as a personal motivational boost for me.
How did your contributions impact the client business or operations?
Yeah, sure. So my contributions like had a significant impact on the client's business by improving like efficiency, security, and reducing costs. So I worked on key projects like such as the AKS backup and restore process, ensuring a reliable and repeatable solution that improved business continuity. And the AI landing zone project was the like which streamlined AI resources management and reduced cloud costs. Additionally, I played a key role in deploying Kyberno policies, which strengthen security by enforcing compliance across like Kubernetes clusters. So this helped prevent like misconfigurations and like ensure a secure cloud environment. And I also contributed to Terraform cloud cleanup efforts. So this is where Cirrus helped me getting the certificate for my Terraform. So where I identified and removed like 150 unused workspaces and like 1,140 resources. So these initiatives significantly improved cloud resources efficiency and reduced unnecessary costs. So overall, my work helped with client like streamline operations like security, achieve cost savings, and making their cloud environment more efficient and scalable.
What skills or experience did you bring to the client that made the biggest difference?
Okay, that's a good one too. So the skills and expertise I brought to the client that made biggest difference were my cloud infrastructure management, automation, and like problem solving abilities, which helped like streamline operations, improve security, and optimize costs. So one of the biggest difference in my case, so I used like Power Automate to connect Microsoft Forms and Azure boards, streamlining the way requests were handled. So previously, the client had multiple Microsoft forms used by different teams to submit requests, and the form owners had to manually collect responses and create like product backlog item in Azure boards. So which was like time consuming and delays. So to address this, I automated the process. So like whenever someone submits a request through the form, the Power Automate automatically creates a corresponding work item in Azure boards. So specifically, I implemented this automation for our like all teams. So when a requester needs assistance from any of the teams, they simply submit a request through the form, and the automation then creates a PBI in the Azure boards of that specific team they selected. And additionally, the requester receive an email from our shared mailbox containing the PBI link and allowing them to track the process and see the assigned team member and monitor ongoing work. To further improve communication, I ensured that any replies to that automated email were redirected to the appropriate team DL. So this allowed the right team to receive updates uh, directly and respond promptly. So by introducing this Power Automate solution, I help the client like save time, reduce manual effort, and improve the efficiency of tracking and managing work requests like across multiple teams.
Okay, thank you so much, Shashank. I do really appreciate everything that you have shared with us. I'm very proud of you. It's been a year. You have
Uh-huh.
made so many enhancements to the company, and I'm sure that they are pretty happy with everything they did. They provided a really good feedback about your performance. So,
Mhm.
thank you again, Shashank. I do really appreciate. And once again, thank you for joining this call. So